And we're live. Hello, everybody on stream. How's it going? MyQuest here, filling in for Ricky again for another TFT, TerraFirmaCraft, Terra Firma Greg Tuesdays. Yeah, I never actually played TerraFirmaCraft. Don't know why I would say that. But we're back out here at the Rustlands, the AKA the junkyard. And I really got to get a sign that says the Rustlands up here pretty soon. Gonna put it up there. But anyway, today we don't have a lot of plans. I'm kind of thinking do a little achievement hunting in the form of quest book achievements. I've got a lot of stuff that is falling behind, is not just filling itself out. So I thought I'd take a look at that. Unless anybody has any better suggestions you'd like to see me do, feel free to comment. We got Joshua, TFG, hey, yay, not hey. We got Kenzie here emoting, and we got Joshua. Hey, Maya. Hey again, great to see you guys here. How's everybody doing tonight? I believe Ricky's away with family for Christmas stuff. So, yep, you got to put up with me tonight. Hey, Hypno, we got Hypno here too. Hi Hypno. Unfortunately, I'm sick with the flu, Joshua. I won't be talking much, just wallow in my pain. Oh no, I'm sorry, Josh. There's a lot of colds going around lately. Sorry to hear that, but that sucks. Hope you feel better though. Let's see. Okay, it's nighttime. I've been trying to shut off the tree farm for a little bit, and it only stops growing at night, but when everything's ready to grow, stuff will still grow at night. So it hasn't gone well. I haven't been able to turn it off just yet, but this is looking good. We might actually have it. I've got so many logs piled up in this thing. That makes two of us, Joshua. Solidarity gaming. All right, let me see. If I can get these two trees down, I'm going to close up the tree farm for now. I think we're safe. Get this lid out here. And as long as no trees grow in the couple seconds left that this thing has to close, we're good. And we're good. Awesome. Do that. The system's not going to pick anything else up, so let's stop it while it's here, and we're good. Might as well turn full power off for now. And Tree Farm has done some incredible work. Let's just take a look where we're at. This is always full, 25.9K KPOC logs. Right here, this is our highest one. We're at almost max, so we're getting there. This thing is going to be filling up soon. So we got a little bit. I still have a lot of decoration to do on this ugly thing. This is just a very much a palette without hardly any decoration yet. But this is the structure I put on the little LV building we made last stream. And you can see I've kind of been trying to figure things out, and I've got stuff happening. And I even built an EBF. Look at that. Did it all myself while looking at Ricky's and how he did it. So once again, I've been saved by Ricky's previous builds, but I think this is right because this is what Ricky did. But is this really what we want to see? I assume it's just about keeping all the batteries fully powered. So that's why we have 3 lines going into just one battery buffer there. So if that's wrong, though, let me know if I did something wrong, but I think I got it right. I have been using it to cook down iron, so that works. And I got a bunch of the basic machines here that I'm going to need. I'm also on a 16 battery thing here. I went ahead and upgraded everything to the big lines. You know, we got a polarizer over there. We got like a brew over here. Ran out of room over there, so I started moving things around. Just put in this oven last night. I cooked like, I don't know, 17 stacks of 32 raw pork chops. And it took hours for it to happen, and I had to constantly, like, you know, craft them into single stacks, which was a pain. And yeah, this doesn't seem like much of an upgrade. I feel like I would have had it done so much quicker over a regular campfire, but I guess that's just normal. Let's see, Joshua says seems fine. Awesome, I love to hear it. I mean, it's working, so it's probably a good sign. I know it's also supposed to have like a fluid or like a fluid gas input kind of thing. And I haven't done anything with that yet. I believe that's just more advanced EBF stuff, but yeah, I know that's missing. Yeah, food processor isn't worth it to higher tiers. Gotcha. Yeah, it definitely didn't feel like it. That's for sure. And I had a point where I had a different roof on here and icicles started coming through. You can see the remains over there. I got pretty scared. Respect. Merry Christmas, Maya, Kenzie, Joshua, and Merry Christmas to you. Respect. How you doing? I hope you have a great Christmas. Yeah, visiting any family visiting you this Christmas. And Merry Christmas to you, Kenzie, and everyone. Let's see, so yeah, this building here is probably not going to have much more added to it as far as the machinery goes, because it's just running out of room. But definitely going to have a bit more decoration. I need oxygen gas to make steel and other alloys, and nitrogen and EBF cut recipe time in half. What? I got some of that stuff I've been collecting from the centrifuge, but I think it turned out it didn't have a lot of the stuff that created those gases, but I saw I might need them, so I went ahead and made some of it up, but that's good to know. So oxygen gas to make steel, good to know. And I assume that goes out of like the cast iron straight to steel with oxygen gas. That would make sense. And the nitrogen cuts it the time in half. That's huge. Output. Where did I put input for this thing? Here somewhere. Oh, there we go. That looks like an input hatch. LV input fluid. Okay, there we go. So I attach somehow this to there. Go ahead and do that, actually. Grab this. We can... Oh, wait, that's an item pipe. I need a fluid pipe. When you hit MV, you can electrolyze most ores and get tons of gases, mostly oxygen. Very nice. Yeah, I feel like I need to push to MV pretty soon. I'm probably not going to hang on to the LV age as long as I've hung on to a lot of these other ages. Had a bunch of visitors at Thanksgiving, and so having a smaller gathering for Christmas, I still get to cook. Laugh out. Nice. Great to hear it. At least you still got some family coming over and you get to do some cooking. That's great to hear. I hope your holiday, the rest of the holidays go amazing for you. Respect. A little bit of that action. And take this one. I'm just going to dump it right on top. And we're still in the mid versions where it requires a mallet instead of a screwdriver for these things. I know they changed that back in future updates, which we're not on yet. So if I do that, there we go. It's draining in. Sweet. All right. And now I'll make sure I work on collecting more of that, because that seems pretty handy. I mean, steel, I've got a pretty automated system for handling it. I know this is a lot easier. You know, it does it straight to steel from cast iron, which is great. But yeah, I feel like I got to hang on that for now, or handle on that for now. So I'm not going to worry too much about the oxygen, but nitrogen gas seems amazing. Thanks for that info. No, thank you. Respect. So I've been, you know, I put this second steam engine in over here so that we can kind of cut the excess that we're getting from the K-Pok. We get charcoal and we get creosote from it. And I want to be able to run these both without running out of material. You know, I want it to go on its own, but currently I don't know if that's going to be possible. It seems like either one or the other material is going to get used up. See, this tank, yes, pretty much empty, and this one is starting to empty too. So that's with the current setup here, where I believe, so yeah, we have creosote going to 5 of the burners. Before I had it only going to 4 of the burners, and it was using more charcoal than creosote, so it would slowly deplete the charcoal. So there's no like perfect middle ground. So what I'm gonna have to do is just every once in a while come and change probably this one, easy access, to being simply a charcoal burner and not burning creosote. And I think we can do, by doing that, we can juggle it every, like probably once a week. We'll have to juggle it around as long as I'm on a lot, just to keep things from running out. But I feel like it's pretty good. Gosh, I tried to tell you last time, you will need much more creosote. Yeah, I mean, I got tons of creosote, but you're right. It probably would make sense to burn the charcoal as much as we can as opposed to burning the creosote. So once it fills up, or well, I guess once it gets a little bit lower over here, I'll go ahead and switch it to charcoal, and then I'm probably gonna have to build a bunch more vats. I know I can build like the super tank, but I'm pretty sure that's also MV. And even at MV, I think it's going to be the same size as this one is. So I think I'm going to be okay just to make more of those for now. Probably be a good play. And then we'll have an insane amount of creosote on hand for when that becomes vitally needed. Sounds like a good plan there. Okay, well, the main plan, I guess, like I was saying, is going to be work on some quest achievements. There is an LV version. Okay. All right, I'll look into that one then. That'll probably be worth it. So if we take a look over here, if you guys cool with doing some of this, I should have this entire side done. What is that? Beds. Oh, the beds are even invisible here. That's crazy. I don't know. I cannot track down what's making those invisible for me. Oh, what's that? There's a couple things here it looks like I need. There's canning. Okay. And oops. Up here, I need to do something with the beehives. Probably make the beehives. I've interacted with them and got bees and stuff. We got no quest here for... Need a picker and a sweeper. We need a bunch of stuff to go over here, it looks like. And this, I don't even know. I can't even make this till MV, so... Oh, that's gonna go. All right, where to start? Over here, we just, well, it needs to be blue steel, which I'm not actually making yet, so that's not gonna be helpful. But I do have a lot of the cop. Oh, I say a lot. I got the back tank made. I still have to make the other pieces. What we got over here? It says it's at 100%, but it's not checked off. I assume this is done though. So Piglin Disguise and Juicer. The Juicer is a special item that can extract the latent humidity from fruits and mushrooms into drinkable water. Great. Water is only common in the upper layers of the beneath. Okay, that's interesting. I didn't realize that was the case, but I mean, it makes sense. We only see lava a lot lower. As you go lower, it will be increasingly scarce. However, mushrooms are very common in the beneath, so you won't die from thirst, hopefully. Not done if no check. Okay. Interesting. I've got so many that are at like 100%, 100%, 100%. Probably have 100% of one of the tasks. Okay. Quest can have multiple. Let's drop meat, which is an excellent source of protein, although its shelf life is extremely short when left raw. Raw meat can be salted, pickled. Okay, so here's the thing. So, okay. On the wrong button. Where we're on this one, right? Yeah. So we have this at 100%, and it says, so I've salted and pickled plenty of meat, but I've never smoked it. So I'm pretty sure that's the case, or that's what I need to do. But I tried to smoke meat last night and it wasn't working. I couldn't figure out how to get it to actually work. So you got to put string over a fire, right? But I only got, I think it was silk string to be able to lay down. and I couldn't get meat to attach to it. So I'm not exactly sure what I'm doing wrong there. Let me grab that. Let's see if we can figure the smoking thing out. I know Hypno's been doing it, so. Although I heard Hypno say he had a problem with it as well, I believe. It had been working and then it just kind of stopped working for him. Need to grab a little raw meat so we can try to figure this out. That is more than enough. Take meat, salt it, brine it, pickle it, then smoke it. Then it's ready. That's optimal, but meat must be brined first to be smoked. Okay, so I've been brining it, but not specifically pickling it. I kind of thought that was like the same thing. I guess I'm wrong on that. You just get this salted really quick and started brining. Now there's a whole bunch of brine like right here, so that'd be okay if I use a little bit of this up. No, I've smoked meat once, couldn't figure out how to put the string again after that. The other take to vinegar. So I should bring one of these sets to, well, it's only 3, but oh, hey, vinegar. So vinegar, is that straight pickling then? Nothing's happening, right? Kenzie, use all the brine you need. Let me know if we run out. Sounds good, Kenzie. Thank you. Brine first, vinegar second. Oh, okay, but salt first, right? And to smoke it, the wood cloth. A wool cloth over the campfire that's placed directly above. Okay, need to do it in order. Wool cloth. Wool, you mean wool yarn? Right? Because we want to use string, don't we? If it's the wool cloth, I've definitely been blowing it, but I've been reading string everywhere, I swear. String, okay, yes, yarn. How long have I been muted? I've been talking to you guys and reading all the chat. And, oh my gosh. How did it even mute? That's ridiculous. I am sorry. Let's tend to log. Okay. So I'm down to must burn for 8 minutes. Okay. So you must tend to it and add logs. Maybe don't hear them. Yes. I was absolutely muted there. I don't know how for how long that was the case. Sorry about that. As he started messing with the string, great. I'm definitely talking about doing that in a game. Wait, you actually did that in the game? I thought you were talking about real life. I would more believe you did that in real life, respect. But that's still awesome. Muted right when you placed the test wool yarn. Yeah. Apparently my mic didn't like that. But yeah, I realized when I got here that, oh, I got all surprised, and then you guys were agreeing that, yep, that's how you do it, so. Okay, not doing that in game, yeah. You do the real thing. We just pretend here. All right, vinegar time, right? Vinegar. And it's pickling. All right, I've never pickled before. I kind of thought brining was pickling, so. My bad. Again, blowing it over and over. I can't believe the stupid mic. It sucks. It's got a big bright red light. It's the mic with the big bright red light. I have the same one Ricky has, but I've got this pop filter in front of it and you cannot see the light. It would be so much nicer, and like that would never happen because I'd noticed the light was off if I could actually see the light when I'm recording. Soybeans. Yeah, ew. Ew, that's rotten vinegar. It's got rotten soybeans in it. Yeah. I guess while I'm waiting here. Is there more? Oh, cabbage. Surely rotten. Yes, rotten cabbage. More. Let's clean up all this vinegar while we're here. I believe we've still got rotten stuff over here. Compost. How about over here? Ow. It's not exactly rotten. How about in the back? If not, definitely by the pigs. All right. Going to the pigs. That was weird. We got Ice and Cable on the server, but they're not here. But I swear I just heard like almost like ghostly talking in my headphones that I thought I'd walked by somebody. That was crazy. I don't know if you guys heard that, actually. I hope you guys did. There's no room. Okay, I can put here. Sorry, but wow, that kind of freaked me out. I don't know what I was just hearing. It was super low volume, whatever it was. And wait, I took this bead is cursed. It's not going to make it through any of the processes. Took it out too soon, but the stack of 32, where'd it go? You're right. Okay, there it is. 36 seconds. All right. It's all in my head. Great. That kind of spooked me, man. That was weird. Minecraft has a way of freaking me out though. There's times like when I'm alone on a world that's not like online and you think you see something out of the corner of your eye and you look like, oh, what? Expecting it to be someone and it's like nothing there. Like I've had that happen just because like, you know, you see things in the periphery and can't quite tell what they are. But I get like actually kind of freaked when that happens because there's something spooky about it. Like there's someone in the world that you know, can't be in the world somehow. I don't know. I think I just played Minecraft for too long, probably. But let's go hook up a way to smoke. It was Herobrine, exactly. It's that Herobrine myth is like, there's something to it. There's a fear out there it's created among Minecrafters that play too much. Yeah, just something eerie about the thought that there's someone running around, some consciousness in the world that shouldn't be there, which sounds weird to say. Dump off a couple things. The bones and the hide of whatever. Oh, these boots are wild. Neat. All right. I'm gonna do this. I don't really have a smoking lounge per se. So we got this cured oven hopper, right? I had to make it to finish the achievement for that, but it's so unneeded. It holds 16 logs and pokes them into there and it needs the hopper to keep it full, when you can take this away and just have the hopper go directly into the oven. So that's not great. Make a campfire. Yeah, I'm deciding where to make it. I'll probably just make a temporary campfire spot right now. Do that there. Suppose there. Gonna need some twigs. Ryder Animations. Hello, hello, hello. Hello, Ryder. How's it going today? Welcome to the TerraFirmaGreg Tuesday stream. Normally we had RickyCFT here running this stream, but he's away with family for the holidays and I'm helping him out. Right, and I'm trying to learn how to smoke meats. Can they go on it already? Wow, you can put them on the ready. Look at that, that's cool. Can't believe it was so hard to figure out. All right, so throw a bunch of those down. Now I haven't made one of these with the flint and steel yet. You can smoke up to 4 blocks above the fire. Oh, good man. What's good? Ryder says, Minecraft is good. Having fun tonight, trying to figure out some fun stuff to do, and kind of landed on finishing quests because that's fun. So each campfire can cook 32 meat. That's awesome. That's great to know. You can add more layers, so I definitely will do that. How do I have 5K subs? I don't know. I've been doing the Minecraft grind. Oh, that definitely didn't work. I've been doing the Minecraft grind for like 5 years and just hit it hard. I've made like 600 videos about by now. Oh, torches. It's been a while since I've used torches. Honestly, I should have probably a lot more subs than I have from the amount of work I put in for it, but you know, Minecraft's a tough genre to make it in on YouTube. Only have 104 subs. You have tips? Well, how long you been going? It's really like it's the tips. I've been like studying the tips for years and they've just finally said that the tips don't work. So it's like, don't do all the things that they tell creators to do, for one, because it doesn't seem to help us. I mean, for animators, oh, if you're an animator, that right there is pretty, not going. That right there is pretty nice. You'll have a pretty good following just for use a fighter starter. No torch. Okay, my bad. It's been a while since I made one of these. Don't you need straw for this? Do you? Won't this work? There we go. All right. So yeah, animators, you know, they're kind of rare, and animator like quality as far as videos go is generally much higher than your basic, you know, Minecraft editor or whatever kind of editing you do or content you make. So I'd say just being an animator will help. How long you been at it for though? That could have a lot to do with it. But yeah, you know, having to look at the channel is like the main thing I would say, you know, because there could be any number of things you could do to improve. All right, we're smoking meat. $8 months? Yeah, that's still pretty early. You know, you hear stories of people going like viral or making it really big in the first week or month or something, but that's really very rare, especially when you take into account the amount of creators there are out there trying to make it. I'd say one of the main things is just remain consistent, you know, like don't take a lot of big long breaks. Inconsistency can mean a lot of things. So like with an animator, it probably takes you a lot longer to make stuff. So like you can't do multiple videos a week, which is fine, you know. Oh, these are gonna burn out. Make sure the fire is fed. Oh yeah, thanks Joshua. If it goes out, you have to start over. The way Joshua described it, I thought the string needed to be on fire. No. As he stands there staring at the burnout fire, right? Whoops. All right, I'll keep it fed this time. No problem, Ryder. Wish you the best. Good luck. Like I said, animators, like that's a lot better category to be in for sure. Also, my subs, I've got a vast portion of my subs came from shorts, which is actually bad for my channel. It turns out, even though they've told us for so long to do it, it's not the best idea depending on the content. So that's where a lot of my shorts and views have come from, unfortunately, because now I don't have a very good solid community of like that you would expect for 5K subs. You know, it's really only like a K or a couple K that pay attention to like my long form stuff, which is really all I make now. Do they smoke until they change appearance? Yeah, good question. You can't, no tool tips, so I assume, no, there is a tool tip. 5 minutes. Okay, you got to look directly at the string. Got it. And probably do a little of this action for now. Not going to leave this here, but for the time being, gonna have to refill these logs. Although I don't know how much. Well, that's my vat oven. I do use that actually quite a bit. Joshua, once that is done, cook on a grill using a log as fuel. If the SMP using same settings as the CFT server, then they will last for several hundred years. That's how you guys have been hitting those numbers. I've heard rumors of these several hundred year foods, and that's wild. I hadn't seen any yet. I didn't know you could auto feed a campfire. Merry Christmas. Hey, Ricky, from my family home. Merry Christmas to you, Ricky. Hope you're having a great time. I'm learning how to smoke meats currently. I finally figured it out thanks to chat. And we're going through some achievements today, trying to clear up some of the quest book. I guess they're not really achievement. They're still achievements, right? And yep, you can feed campfires with technology. What are we looking at? 2 minutes, 4 minutes, 4 minutes, 4 minutes. And I can still go higher too, right? This is 8:16, so I can go 2 higher on each side. That's awesome. Merry Christmas, Ricky. Join us 6 chatters. Nice. And let's take a look. I assume I haven't got the quest update yet. I haven't noticed, but I assume that will complete it since it says I'm at 100%, but it's not completed. I gotta make cheese. I gotta do so much just for this first page. This is kind of a crazy first page. Management. What haven't I done here? We have to go place packed ice down in the beneath. That's an interesting one. Wish I could stay. Have a very merry Terra Firma Tuesday, and you as well, Ricky. You have a great night. Enjoy the family visits. Hope I do you proud out here and all that, you know. Ripping smoke up here. All right, this one's gonna be done the soonest. Gonna be okay, Joshua? From the cold? Wait, Maya, am I in a team? I don't think I'm in a team. Like Team Maya. I'm not sure which team you mean. I'm not in a like a group chat or anything as far as like voice chat. And no teams as far as scoreboarding goes on Minecraft. Wait, it just restarted. Yeah, I get the flu this time every year. Goes away faster 3 days or farther than 3 days, something like that. The I in team is between the my and the ah. Nice. I'll feed the beast. Team for quests. I don't think I'm in that team. Team Zeta, that's it. Yeah, that might be the reason for the 100%. I didn't think I was in a team. So maybe that's just a bug or something. I assume we're talking about this maybe. Because it's at 100%, and I mean, I've used water buckets in the beneath, but I haven't used packed ice or any form of ice. That time means it is done? Okay. Huh. So there should be, oh, the time means it's done here. This is done, huh? Smoked, heck yeah. Where's my achievement for that? Didn't achieve me. Still 100%. Maybe I gotta now cook it. Assume all of this is done. More wood. That in there for now. Just trying to keep my inventory kind of clear. Yeah, I might be bugged. That quest is for raw meat, not smoked meat. Like 3 quests away. Oh wait, let me grab this off first. Okay, it got too hot. All right, little dirt meat, no big deal. Let me cook through these really quick, and then I'll look into the quest again really quick. If it is bugged, I might have a lot of stuff bugged, because I've got that kind of situation like all through my quest book. And I think it's probably because like Ricky's further than me, so I'll pick up something that he's like, you know, made that's further, and I'll get the achievement for it still. Could be wrong about that, but kind of feels like what's happened. I've definitely got some stuff like marked off as completed that which probably shouldn't be as far as my actual progression. $18 years just in inventory. No. Oh my gosh. That's some super meat there. 18 years. That's wild. That there, head. Pulled down yet? Yeah. Oh, okay. Got pretty lucky there. Let's go throw this in the cellar and see what it looks like. Like, this is the meat I made. 20 years on the meat I made last night. That's gotta be because it's oven baked, right? Like, well, I mean, all this is pretty. Nah, I feel like it wasn't that high. All right, let's see what the big one does. 461 years. That's stupid. Who's gonna eat this meat in 500 years? That's crazy though. That's so awesome. Heck yeah. All right, let's take a look. So yeah, I feel like then, since we've got all these 100%, I gotta just ignore them and assume they're done. Place on hanging string, it'll be even more. Come on, are you serious? Shelves are terrible for meats. Really? How much meat does like a string hold? I've seen Ricky do that. It's I've done half, huh? Grab the wool yarn again, hopefully. Right string. Do I need some kind of hanger or something for that, or like how? That's not right, right? That's not the same string as I've seen Ricky use. I don't think that's right. One stack though, that's sweet. Maybe this is the wrong string. And it's supposed to hang down. It's a block like a shelf. Okay. Is it the hanger thing that I've seen? Yeah, these things. Look up hanging rack. Is that a hanging rack? Hanging rack. No, that must be the one I had, right? Yep, that's them. Okay, sweet. All right. Again, major cellar upgrades here. Okay. When I made this place, I did not expect it to actually get much use at all. And now it's turning into a pretty, like, important part of my base. So let's see. Here we got, this isn't the super meat, is it? 10 months. Right? 10 months. Something doesn't look quite right about that, but hey, we'll see. So 461 years. Oh, give me all of it, stupid. Now go together. Come on. Now? Totally want to go together, right? It's getting worse. All right. Update control station. Oh, that makes sense. Okay. I'm just gonna give these their own for the time. Let's see what that changes. So it goes from 18 years, which is probably without preservation, Being updated 527 years. That's right. 24 years. Hover over the food and press I. I doesn't do anything. Oh yeah, that's one of those mods that I've removed. I remove a ton of mods because my computer's not quite as powerful. So get a little more performance out of it, and the mouse tweaks and all that. Yeah, I've taken out, unfortunately. It seems like it'd make my life a lot easier having those mods though. Go ahead and use it there. Just use this door here. Probably do something like that. Heck yeah, why not? Boom. Boom. 10 months. Update. 24 years. Is this changed yet? 4 years. Well, that must be right then. Well, let's go ahead and fill these up. Pretty good. All right. Grab some oranges to get them in my diet. It's been a little while. Okay. So, seems we have a problem on today's goals if I can't actually complete the achievements. So I assumed all of these are bugged then, right? Because I've pretty much done all of these. Like here, like, do I have to preserve every one of the melons and fruits? Dried fruits are necessary for. I haven't made yeast yet. It should have been more. Settings must be a bit off. Have exact same meat in my cellar and have 912 years on it. That's crazy. Is that on the CFT server? Because I know he's added time to how long things are preserved. He might have added more time to the CFT server than he did here. I could see that. Oh, so this here, the only thing I hadn't done here was smoking. So that's probably pretty safe to say that, yeah, CFT server, cool. That this is for sure bugged, I'd say. So I guess we probably can't complete any of these then. If this portion is bugged, we can maybe go on to cheese. I haven't made cheese, but doesn't that take a while? I don't have milk, but we have cows in town. Quest only accepts raw meat. Isn't that what I used though? Looking above that quest, it's the salted and smoked. Okay. So what have I done wrong then though? Because I've definitely, like we just did these on stream, and this isn't getting a check even though it says it's 100% there. I have to do all the meats? There's no way, right? Probably asking for a specific meat. That's just mean. Most likely wild game. Well, I've definitely done everything to wild game except for smoking the meat. So maybe I should try that. Wild game though, kind of a problem. There's not a lot of wild game left on the server. Or, well, not left on the server, left in our area. Might have to do a little bit of traveling for that. Put up these. There. Go for a quick little trip. Get out of the general area and find something to hunt. No, not at all. You don't need to do anything to complete the quest. Just hold it in hand. So I just got to hold the raw meat in my hand, you're thinking? I mean, I've definitely done that since the book's been at that state with wild meat. Oh, there's a black bear. Perfect. Where did this thing come from? That's how those quests work. Okay. Where's this bear at? Gonna jump scare me? Hidden in these leaves. Oh, I threw my gun. I am so good at throwing my gun. Oh, he found me. See him. Where's he at? Where'd he go? Well, maybe he's aggroed on me now and he'll come out into a little bit better view. Come on. There you are. All right. In my hand. Come on, quest. Come on, quest. Is this not wild enough? Nothing changed, right? Surely, no. Well, I'm not sure what to do to complete this one. Oh, it's bugged. All right, cool. I would assume, bugs are probably going to be a lot more common in a case like mine, since like I was saying, I'm picking up stuff that Ricky's made, for instance, and getting quests completed that are further along that I probably shouldn't be getting completed. So maybe that's got something to do with bugging things out. How about cheese? Should I try to make some cheese? I don't know how long of a process that is. How to make it. Need salt and milk curds. So just me, awesome. Yeah, well, at least it's working on your guys' server. Might be an issue with mods being removed. Don't tell me that. Oh, does one of these mods actually affect the quest book? That I was not thinking about happening. All right, so I'm gonna need cheesecloth and curdled milk. Cheesecloth is store that for right now. Grab this milk. Milk just curdle over time. Seems to be the case. Okay, here we go. So we put the milk with a rennet, probably, as far as all the different milks. We got curdled milk. Yeah, so rennet with milk in a bucket. Okay. See about making this happen. So I believe I'm going to be able to probably do this. This shouldn't be removing mods for performance weak, right? I'm gonna re-add them now. I should be okay to try this one because I got a check here. I got milk. That's what I'm thinking there. That in there, just preserve it so I can deal with it. Got that, and I'm gonna need a barrel. Those barrels are too important. I'll just take one of these. I know it's creosote, but I've got so much creosote at the moment. All right. Heading to town. Through my wrench. Heading to town. I have gotten such a bad habit lately of throwing my stuff. I never used to do that, but suddenly I'm throwing everything. So I've got not a bunch, but I've got a good amount of rennet gauge then, but and in my storage somewhere. I believe I can just do all this. You all bulls. All right. Maybe you got it now. Any actual cows? Oh wait, I guess I gotta be on my bucket, huh? All right. That is gonna let you guys get out. So let's not put it right there. Put it there though. You guys might actually still be able to get out that way. What? How do you get milk in a bucket? Oh, wow. Oh, but it's only got 1,000. Can I get more? Is it? Well, 3,000. All right, we're doing this. Have you considered anger management classes? Stop throwing things. Just don't milk all of them. Oh, like as in don't milk the bulls, or don't milk all the cows, because that's bad to do. Maya. Yes. Am I doing something wrong? Why are you trying to milk a bull? There's so many of them. How do you decide? Look, they all got horns, right? Like, oh, no, is that a cow? That's a cow. Probably already been milked though. Yeah. All right. Well, we got a lot of milk. Milk from bulls doesn't taste quite right. Nope. Not that I know, but I've seen Kingpin. They kind of tested out in that movie. All right. I didn't mean to do that. You back? And we're off. Okay. Gotta curdle milk. How long is this gonna take to curdle? Probably like 8 minutes, right? Usually how long milk takes to curdle. There we go. Rennet. Make you wonder what Rocky Mountain oysters taste like. I don't really wonder. Not that again, not that I'd know. I just don't care to know. But I picked them up, right? I'll leave them in here somehow. There we go. Where am I? I get my bearings. Okay. Oh, there they are. Okay, we're doing this, and 3 minutes, 4 minutes, even better, half the time. Not that I'd know is a pretty suspicious thing to feel, to need to say, right? I thought it'd be funnier that way. Okay, so let's see, what are we doing? Oh, we're gonna need this cheesecloth here. That looks like any cloths. Let's add cloths for something. Oh, I put them in here. I was looking at the sewing table. Get in. Sewing table looks pretty wild. Have you seen this, Kenzie? I don't know why I'm asking you the sewing related thing. It's nothing particular, but look at this. And then like recipes, like this thing I have to make. I do that, whatever this means. And somehow I make this thing, Piglin Disguise. It's one of the quests. That'll be interesting. But yeah, I came down here because I've got some cloth down here. Hopefully I only need 1 cheesecloth. Oh, 8. How many cheesecloth? 8. Gonna make me need more. It's probably gonna make me need more. I'll do 2 more. Right? Drink some milk. Yeah, right? Asking you a female about a sewing table. It was not the case. It was because you are a fellow server maid and things are crazy. Each mark means either a stitch or adding a different cloth. Sewing table is a cool game feature. It looks like I might need to look up a tutorial on how to use it. Milk curdled, 1.5 minutes to go. Let's see. Take a look at this. So our milk is gonna curd. And we get those curds with the cheesecloth. All right, and that just, oh, seawater. Okay, for the salt. Okay. Let's see. Got, you got seawater right over here. See? Water. Is this for the cheese tax? I totally forgot that was a thing yesterday. It was the day before, huh? But yeah, this is actually gonna have to be for cheese tax. All right, we got seawater. Once you have the curd, different prep ways determine which cheese it is. Some cheese is based on the type of milk used. Okay. I assume these are all the cheeses. Nice. I forgot. Won't get you very far with the cheese tax collector, right? They don't play. All right, so let's look at this then. Different methods of curding it, or of using. So food processor, Gouda, cheddar, creamy soup, nice. Got a bunch of sandwiches and burritos, meal bag, nice. Just add salt and place in the cellar. Cheddar is the easiest, okay. Add salt and place in the cellar. Huh? So by add salt, are you saying I put the milk curds into the salt water like it says at that state? Okay, I see. I don't have a food processor yet, though. But I believe this is probably going to be the way. 16 minutes! Ah. I literally looked at the recipe. 3 curd, 6 salt. Place in the cellar to age. So that's what's throwing me off. So, okay, I see what you mean. So do this one, make that instead of making it this way. Gotcha. And I'll put this in the cellar. I need to do a big table salt mining session here. See, okay, well, we got this. Sure, did right. So while it's in the barrel, okay. Did that work or put it there? Yeah. All right, it's got a minute, so gonna go steal a little more table salt. Simple crafting. Yep. The easy stuff. Vanilla. Didn't mean to pull that out. All right. Just grab that for right now. Steal. Yeah. I always feel like I'm stealing when I take anything from spawn. And it also makes me make myself, you know, put it back. I'll make sure I'll get them more salt to fill those boxes in due time. All right, we got 6 curds for making cheese. So ignore you and I go to you. Do a little bit of this. I've made cheese and a mess. Boom. I got a quest completed on this episode of Craft or Steal. Right. Do I just put them on something? No, I don't think they go on string, huh? Nope. Not. Oh, it is on the ground. But luckily it'll place on that. I was thinking these were saws for a moment. Awesome. Strategically transfer equipment to a location. Steal. Nice. Place on the floor. Yeah. Cool, cool, cool. And not aging. Oh, do I have to do that? Currently aging. Heck yeah. We're making cheese. Got a check mark. I can click that. Heck yeah. Completed. And then smoking the cheese. Always update the station when adding stuff. Good tip. I did not realize that was that big of a thing. Todd, the orange diamond. All right, so you can hang cheese slices on string placed over a lit campfire. Okay. So this can make 4 slices each, but it's currently aging. Do I have to wait for it to age in order to do that step, or can I smoke my cheese now? Feel like I could probably do it now, right? Like I don't necessarily have to wait for it to age smoke when I'm just going after the quest achievement. You could do it now. Sweet. That's so cool. All right, back to smoking. Aging just adds small benefits. What? Like besides preservation, you can actually get benefits from cheese, kind of like beer and liquor, I assume. That's cool. I had no idea. Put cheese down. That. We're smoking cheese. Wait. Oh no, on the beer benefits. Okay. Over here. I've definitely already done that stuff, so I assume this is a problem, since it seems to be tied to the beehive as well. Like longer shelf life or dairy nutrients precise. Okay, nice. Yeah. Dairy has been the worst part of my diet by far this series. I've had very, very little, just a couple buckets of milk ever, and that's been all my dairy, I believe. Severely lacking. My bones are so weak. So what's something else we can work on while we're waiting for this? I probably have to make a beehive, which is stuff. Make these frames, huh? Oh, okay, that's easy. I didn't realize you made those frames. 6 minutes. Let's do this bee wax stuff, or bee nest beehives. One of them. Under bee, sweet. We need that and thatch. I have recently moved thatch. I don't really know where it is currently, but I think it's down here somewhere, and it would, like, is it here? Found it. We're good. Okay. Make up some of these. Stack. Nice. I gotta make them all up. And let's make this. What's that about? That's not right. Plus. That seems weird, right? What is it? It's pretty simple. We do that and that, and then put a couple of these in there. The thatch. Here we go. We did it. All right. Joshua, I'm starting to feel worse, so I'm gonna hit the hay. Y'all have a good stream. Merry Christmas. Crap, I guess that means I have to step in. Oh no. I've gone from learning from Joshua, who's like a legend with this stuff, to learning from Kenzie on how to do this. Merry Christmas, Joshua. Hope you have a great time, a great night, and feel better. But thanks for all the help tonight. You've been the greatest. And Kenzie, you know I'm just playing, right? All right, we've got a check mark, and we don't gotta make it. I'm playing, Kenzie. Come on. If I use a beekeeper armor, why the questions in the tone? I don't know. I don't know. Night, Joshua. I clicked it. It doesn't look clicked there. It looks grayish. See? I guess that's clicked, huh? So Kenzie, now what do I do? Do I have to make the armor, Kenzie, or can I just make the bottle, Kenzie? Huh, Kenzie? Oh, I need a raw honey. Where'd I get raw honey, Kenzie? There's no recipe for it. Kenzie! I'm here for moral support, moral degradation, respectively. I see how it is. I don't know how I get that honey. Okay, I got the empty jar. Oh, I can just right click the honey with, or the nest with the jar. Got to go to the wild, probably. I'm gonna go to the wild big city, probably. Jar of guano. I put those. I just yesterday made jars with lid because it was a quest. I have no idea where I put those. Kenzie, I need help finding this. Oh, I bet they're over here. Yep, there they are. No need to worry, I found it. Wrench, and back to the big city, big wild city. That's where the bees are. See them? Yeah. I believe if I just do that. Work? Think so, but that looks promising. No? Things happening. I just get one jar. I have to open this jar or something. You're saying this is new, Kenzie? This has been here for like 2 months, Kenzie. Just wax. No. Honey. You can right click a hive filled with honey to obtain a honey jar with an empty jar. Okay. Is it because it's got a lid on it? It's not just an empty jar. I guess you haven't been on in a long while, huh? Yep, that's where the bees currently reside. And jar with a lid. I'm gonna steal one of Ricky's jars. There's an empty jar. He's got a few. All right, achievement hunter. Activate achievement. Yes, we did it. Progress. All right, now were they sacrificed though? I've already done this. Maybe I got to do it again though to update it. I'm gonna take a little beeswax, just do some of that. Oh, some of that action. Boom. Unfortunately, I have to go cook dinner and charge my device. Thank you, Maya, for the stream. Thank you, Respect, for visiting. Hope you have a great night and great holidays if we don't chat again. By Respect, Merry Christmas, is Kenzie. So what good is the lidded jar then? I don't know. I had to make a bunch of, or actually I just had to make one, but you make 8 with or for an achievement in here last night. This one? I think, yeah, it was this one. And that's actually where I got the idea to kind of work on this on stream a little bit. That's why we're here. But as we can see, it updated to 100%. Not getting it. It bugged again. See y'all another time. Merry Christmas. Merry Christmas to you, Respect. Feel like I did it. And now maybe this one's bugged out. I'm gonna have to re-add some mods for sure. But let's make some candles and see if that, let's see if it updates it all first. Pretty simple, right? Yep. Wax and string. Is yarn count for this? Go, boom. Gotta make them both. Boom. Nothing seemed to happen. Perfect. It's definitely what I wanted to see. And 0%. Analyze source compared to torch stinglet for 1 month and 2 days. Why 2 days? Okay. Now it's going to be crafted. It didn't update. Because this didn't fully update. What do I do? Wow, that was easy. Super easy. Barely an inconvenience. Let me light a candle. Surely I can light it like that. Yep. And nothing happened. Perfect. I was hoping. All right. So we got another bugged quest, it looks like. Keeping us from there. Now this portion bugged out. Now we might be able to do this. Got to make a sweeper and a pickler. I gotta make the stupid module for that. Get out. And I gotta make a stupid one for that. All right, we're gonna do that. I'm gonna AFK for just 1 minute, gang. Hang tight, and I'll be right back, and we'll get to that one. And we're back. Okay, where were we? Gonna make that, and let's go back, flag the other one. Okay, and this will be good. I'll be able to teach Kenzie something here when we get to the proper point. But make liquid redstone. Don't think I have anything set up for doing this properly right now. Is it not 8? Okay, extractor. I have an extract. That's good. All right, I got a plan. I think I know how we can do this fairly easily as far as getting the liquid redstone to work. And I wonder if I can use these actually to upgrade my greenhouse. That would be pretty nice. I've learned a ton from me. Oh, the cheese is probably done, huh? Smoking the cheese. Fresh smoked cheese. Heck yeah, gonna eat some. Cheese chunk. Just threw back a whole chunk of cheese there. Get some of this stuff off of me now. Worry about all that later. Not able to salt it. All right, perfect. Okay, so we're gonna need some liquid redstone. Oh, might help. Probably not enough. Oh, it might be enough actually. We need a red alloy plate. I think that's enough. Heck yeah. Small brass gears. Brass bolts. What kind of bolts was it? Red alloy bolts. 1. All right. Let's get into making some of those. Some fresh Hilamaya cheese. Nice. Brats. It didn't be an even number. All right. And a Merry Christmas to you, Shadowless. How you doing tonight? We've been working on clearing up some of the achievements from my quest book, but it seems like a lot of them are bugged. We're thinking it's likely due to me removing mods from the mod pack. So I'm going to look into figuring out if anything I've removed is stopping us from completing some of these quests here. You can see like this meat preservation, it's at 100% and we tried everything and it seems like it's not letting us move on. So it bugs everything beyond it. So we just did this portion, bugged here, we did these, and we've done this one today and we can't get to the cellar, which I've already made. Now we're going to be trying the greenhouse. And to do that first, we're going to need to make two of these things up. That's where we're currently at. Why have I done this? Why have I done this? That was the wrong goal. That's not what I was supposed to do. Not even at the right machine. I make so many plates. It's become habit. That's a problem. All right, put that in there. And I'm gonna need that. Let's grab some more brass. I really need to make up some more brass soon too. Starting to get really low. Sun's getting really low on the brass. Now that Shadowless is here, I think my turn to take sick leave and call it a night. Kenzie, you just said you were here taking over for Joshua so you could teach me everything I need to know on what I need to do. And 3 minutes later, you're bailing on me. It's cool. It's cool. Merry Christmas, Kenzie. You know, I'm just playing. You have a great night, Kenzie. Thanks for putting up with me. Shadowless, thank you for the gift membership. Yeah. I didn't even realize I had it and can only assume you were the gifter. It's a really good chance it was Shadowless. So he's probably the right one to thank there for sure. More? That's all of them, huh? Let me put this mold back. Okay, so we've got the gears. Now we're going to need some bolts. For here, I've got some red alloy. Grab a few of those. Let's make it an even number. Even though I only need, what, probably 2 bolts. And good night, Kenzie. Yep. Last stream you got her, huh? Nice. Okay, doing that. And yeah, gotta be high speed, which it is. And let's make some extra rods. See y'all around. Have a good rest of the stream, Maya, Shadowless, and any lurkers. Thanks, Kenzie. You're legend as always. You have a great night. Oh, and I was just getting to a part where I was gonna teach you something, Kenzie. One of these days, I'm gonna teach you how to do something. All right, mechanical saw, and let's turn these into bolts. I'll save these for later. Who knows? Might need them for something else. Give me some bolts. Give me some bolts. You mean what, Kenzie? I was just gonna give you a quick tool tutorial on how to make tools. Super easy. I'm still here. How far out is the technical going to occur? And I don't know why I didn't hear a beep that time. My alerts are getting worse. But Shadowless sent a gift membership and nobody can receive it because you're still too much of a legend. Thanks so much for trying though, Shadowless. Really appreciate it. But you've already turned everybody. We got to get some new viewers in here. Not that I don't appreciate all you guys, the old viewers. You guys are the best. But you know, it'd be nice if that could have gone to somebody. All right. Okay, Kenzie. We have to make I'll do this fast. We have to make, let's do this saw head, or no, I think I can do these right now. Steel hoe head. So I need to make it. So I want to make a tool out of steel. So I'm just going to grab a steel ingot. I need to make 2 steel hoe heads though. So coming over here, we're going to turn on the curving press, right? Which is right here. And that's the wrong plate in there. It's not what you're going to want. So you just pop that off and then go in here. Let's go ahead and toss that in. And we can see we have a hoe head mold. All right. And there's other tools in here, and I'll be making more that aren't here, but you could say you want a pickaxe. You grab that. And let's say this is your pickaxe. So then you got to put this back on, but then you put this at the bottom, the plate, right? That's the toughest part. Now that you have it set up, you just take your metal, whatever metal you want the tool made out of, and let's do, boom. You just click it on and bam, pounds it out. And you've got the head, you just put that on a stick and you've got a hoe or a pickaxe like we were pretending to make. Pretty easy, huh? You can make all your tools right here, super simple. The molds are gonna be in here, and yeah, take them off. You just do that, put on a new head. Pretty simple, huh? Super handy, barely an inconvenience. Oh yeah, bolts. Glad I don't have to use the anvil, right? That's the thing. No more anvil needed when you're making tools that way. The system. Now you got to work on the horse saloon, right? Olive, hey Olive, how you doing? Welcome to the stream. How's your night or your day going? Probably night. Pretty safe bet. So I don't have a setup, do I? How many does it need? I haven't even looked at it. 1 rotation. We need redstone alloy plates. I think I got everything. I'm gonna run into town to set this up because I currently don't have a good like deployer station like that. Had tacos. I'm so happy. I'm so jealous. Tacos are like literally my favorite meal. Maybe I'll make tacos tonight after stream, actually. That you convinced me. You've done it, Olive. You convinced me. Thank you so much. It's a taco night. Probably gonna do chicken tacos though. Now I can leave you in great hands with Shadowless and all. Good night. Merry Christmas, everyone. Night, Kenzie. Have a Merry Christmas. Okay. So got this set up different than it used to be. Feels different. Got a whole bunch of stuff in it. And we got glue there. Isn't ideal. All right, so here's the plan. I'm gonna make 2 of them, and we're gonna put in the basics, 3 liquid redstone. Hopefully we can get it to that point. Shadowless, I heard that beep. Merry Christmas with the €10 super chat. That's crazy, Shadow. Thank you so much. You're a freaking legend. You know that? Too kind. Wait, I gotta do a little bit of that, a little bit of that. Yeah, that looks a little better. Thank you so much, Shadowless. You're the best. Olive, what am I building tonight? We're not really building anything. We're working through my bugged out achievement or quest book. Shadow is a private investor. If you guys are for real, I feel bad, honestly. I'm not used to receiving gifts. And this kind of kindness is just crazy to me. I'm so appreciative though. So yeah, we've been kind of working through, and this is just really the first page, and I'm already bugged out on a bunch of stuff. We're thinking I'm bugged out though because of some of the mods I removed. So I'm gonna look through the mods and see if any of them like pertain to the quest books in any way, and hopefully fixing. But we can see like meat preservation. We've been toying with this one. It's at 100% and I can't get it to complete. Tried a bunch of things. So we moved up through this line. I got to here. We did cheese tonight. And I can't do the cellar because this is now bugged out. I got the honey. I've got this at 100, that at 0, even though I made it. So I don't know if I got to make all the colors or whatnot, but yeah. So we're trying to find spots that we can complete that aren't bugged out, and will probably bug out on the way because of whatever I've done. But we're currently working on the greenhouse stuff. I'm going to try to make these two things and see if we can clear up that achievement right there. And the first step is this redstone module. So what I'm thinking is maybe I died too many times. That could definitely do it. I mean, I've only died 258 times. Surely that's not that bad, right? Let's throw that down. It didn't take it. Gonna take that. Come on. Still not happening. It's the first step. It's not a red alloy plate. It's red steel. That's what I'm doing wrong. Okay. Really, there's a ton of red alloy here. I'm the private sponsor of the Zetas already. Shadow. All right, let's pound these out into plates. Oh, I'm gonna need 2 more, right? Oh no. Okay, wait, it's 3-2 in the forge hammer, isn't it? That's not too bad. Haven't used the forge hammer to make plates in a while. I've been using this rolling mill. Damn. Red steel does not go with red alloy. What am I doing? Definitely getting a town. Yeah. That's the plan. Ooh, that doesn't look right. I'm going to leave that there for Ricky, though, because he likes to do the same ever since my little gold prank. Look at that. Anyway, red alloy ingot. One more. Yep, we're going to have to build a shadowless town out here. I believe Ricky was thinking about putting it... Oh, you're not gonna be able to tell with the snow. But out here, in between the city and the future Zeta Space Force. Got our 2 plates. Try this again and plate. Oh, come on, you. Yep. Not happening. What am I doing wrong now? Is it just because it's on a conveyor? That doesn't make any sense, though. It should still work. Yeah, it was said for every stream that was sponsored, and I basically sponsored every week. Yeah, a stream, so I get a city by now, for real. We're gonna have to name this season 5 Zeta Shadowless season. What is going on here? Gonna have to set up a deployer, and I mean, it's not that big of a deal. I could set this up easily. Gonna do it. All right, back to base. We're gonna get this done, I swear. This is gonna happen. I mean, I've already made one of these for the centrifuge, though. I've done it somehow. Deep in the heart of winter here on the server. But I am happy to say my log farm, the tree cutter over there, has no problem with the snow. The icicles that would form in its path, it seems to be able to cut through them, no problem. Haven't actually seen it do it, but the fact that it's never been stopped, pretty good sign, I would say. That's what I'm going off of. Okay, so I've got a ton of deployers somewhere in here. Big stack of something. Oh, there's a depot. Gonna need that. Can't stand. You're too good at hiding. That is ridiculous. can't be here, right? That's crazy. I'm gonna have to do this. A little bit of cheating. Boom. Not there. Oh, not deployed. All right, now we're back. No. Wow. How did I not see that? It's crazy. What's that? Let's see. Infinite charcoal, eh? Yep. Infinite charcoal is being had, and really infinite logs. Infinite creosote, maybe? I'm hoping. But it's going pretty well. We've finally almost maxed out our teak wood, which is the first wood to max out other than K-Pox. So we're getting near the upper limits of the system finally. Okay, so I need a power source that I can easily tie into. This one should work. I've used it here before. I moved. How about down here? Well, easy tie-in spot. Why have I covered them all up? Makes no sense on my part. Surely I would have known I'm gonna need to do this at some point. Wood. Ow. Doing. Of course, there's no connector there. Come on. Well, I'm eternalized in this server already. Oh, wait. Oh, I made an altar for you. Okay, I haven't read that. And then I get a city and I get nameplate on the space station. So yeah, I'm part of the server that way. Crazy how far you've come from holding asbestos, right? That first day was crazy for me. I thought I was playing fairly normal Minecraft compared to this. And this was a shock. We can tie it up here. This is... Look at that speed. All right, we're gonna do a little bit of that. Let's have no scaffolding on me? Was that a thing? Am I blind again? Tell me I'm blind. No, no scaffolding. I don't know where my scaffolding went. That's weird. It's always on me. I haven't used it recently for anything specifically. Crazy, but at least I got some extra. Also, I'm planning on a little Christmas present for some of the Zetas. I'd like to get all of the Zetas presents, but it's hard to determine what to get people and who's going to be around. There's a couple guys that are going to be here a lot that I know of a perfect present for. Yeah, that I'm going to work on making a little later, but that's a secret. They're probably both well, at least one of them's currently possibly watching the stream, so can't really get into details. All right, got that. An alloy plate. Boom. Boom, boom. Look at that. All right, give me that back. Give you those. Put them both in. Look like you only did one. Next to redstone bolt. Next. Okay, it did only do one. There we go. Is the present asbestos? That would be funny. I could actually, it might be funny to actually use asbestos in it in a particular way. So it might be partially asbestos. I'm liking the idea of that, actually. Grab that. Now my spout. Okay. Let's turn that off. We need liquid rubber power. Pull it out of there, and I'm going to pull that off now. Oh, but this, it's not gonna work just like that. I can't dump it in that, right? Nope. This won't work either, right? It's going to need a pump, doesn't it? Do that and that. No, needs to be pumped. All right, fine game. Oh no. You back? You won't get me back. Okay, okay. Figure this out. First of all, I'll just leave that pump. I've got extra stuff right here. Okay, so I'm gonna need some cogs. I'm gonna need pump. There we go. So not ideal. So not good. All right, I need some pipes. I'm gonna need some gaffs. Mixing and matching all sorts of types here. Yeah. This is gonna be a mess. Go more. Put that there. Oh, that's right. I had a pump on me that I had taken off. And click. All right. We're getting there. Sort of. Really? Come on. Play that way. Come on, game. Billy, you'll take a steal. All right, perfect. This is so not ideal. All right, if we do this, maybe come off the side, maybe pick up that. Put that. Nope. Put that there. We're getting there. This is so happening. There. Put there. Now when I flip this, it should start working. Yep. Did it. Heck yeah. And one more to go. On it. Sweet. Toughest part done. Now I can clean up this mess and then let's put the system back together. I really need to make a section for this kind of thing. So that and that. There, that goes there. Fills it up. Turns it off. All right. Back. What is the red thing? That's a redstone module. I've made one once before for the centrifuge over here. And it got attached right there. And it allows us to use a comparator to read the state of it. So that's what that did there. But we're currently using it for these things, the sweeper and the picker for the greenhouse. But it's not going to go on it like the centrifuge. It's just a ingredient part. I've made these and we're going to need steel rods, steel plate, and more steel rods, steel saw. Okay. Steel saw blade. Also did this today, smoked meats for the first time ever. And then we smoked some cheese. Finally figured out how to do that. Thanks to chat, because I was doing it totally wrong. Steel. Leave 4. How many I needed of those? I think it was just one plate. Throw those in there. Okay, I think I can make this now. Yep. One down. Here we're just missing the saw. Yep. And it's a steel saw. Really quick, I want to check this. What? So 50%, it did upgrade. Preserved food, yep. I did this because it hadn't been completed in the quest thing yet, and it didn't really update anything, but I learned how to do it finally, which is huge. And my meat went from being like 20 something years preserved to being 460 something years preserved. So all because I smoked the meat. That's wild, but I'll take it. I need this. I don't think I made a saw head thing though. A mold for the saw head. Right, that's a mold. Yep, no saw head molds. So back that. All right. Okay, so I just did this earlier. I swear I just did this exact thing earlier to get the hammerhead. This plate must have been here. All right, well, let's make that really quick. Do I have? Oh, I've got the plates on me. Perfect. Grab that and that. Them in, grab plates. Make a plate mold thing, an empty mold. And bam, there we go. Couldn't be easier. Do that, do that. Turn it on. That. Turn it off, and it's gonna be complete. It completed. Heck yeah, we did it. Completed a line finally too. That's nice. It'll look good here. We got some stuff down here, right? Yeah, I haven't panned yet. Or, well, apparently I have 50% panned. I tried to use a sluice, but I did it completely wrong, and that didn't work. Oh yeah, and there's these over here. We gotta make medicines. Okay, and this, actually, I want to try this really quick. Temperature management, it says 100% though. I've never brought ice into the beneath though, so I think let's do that really quick. We can check that one easily. These, it's great that I have them, but I don't know exactly how to use them properly just yet, so I'm just going to store those. Yeah, I need to put this item drain back on right there. Come over here. I could have gone a quicker way, but too late. Let's grab a couple types of ice. And we'll head down to the beneath. I think the chances are of me dying falling into the hole. It does happen. Especially since lines are so grabby. Yeah, I got it. Pro, right? No worries. Okay. Let's do that. Do that. Brr. Come on, game. Update me. Didn't do it. Feel like I should have. Offer or some packed ice mined from polar region. If you plan to. I mean, that's packed ice, so. You'd think that would have worked if it was gonna work. Probably also bugged out. I believe I can pick this up with my, yep. Saw saves the day. Heck yeah. All right, well, that didn't work. But we've tested it now, and we know it's not gonna happen. I really hope Joshua was correct that one of the mods I removed is causing these bugs in my quest thing. I know I've also seen in the patch notes since we've updated on the server that some of the new updates are involving like bug fixes in the quest thing, so maybe that's also what's happening to me. It's hard to say, but later I will try adding some mods back and seeing if I can fix the problem. I'm also really considering adding the tweak mods back, like, you know, crafting tweaks, mouse tweaks, all of that. I took them out to save on just, you know, extra lag on loading for the system, but they seem so handy, and people always want me to push buttons that don't do anything for me. And it seems like they'd be so great if they did what they were trying to tell me to do. So yeah, I think we're gonna add those probably back. Hope by the end of the survival adventure, you guys strive through this world in power armor, firing beams of death. I hope that's our end game as well. That would be incredible. I mean, I feel like the Southerners, they're getting close. Like, they're going to be on the moon soon, if they aren't already secretly there mining away. Let's fill this up. Wait, I don't want that water. This water is much more handy to have on me. Bucket that I got on me. Okay, what's next? So we've got this one done. We're blocked off here. We're blocked off here. Going this way, this is gonna be a problem. This piglin design, I'm gonna have to watch a tutorial how to use that sewing machine. But we know this one's bugged out. Let's go ahead and take a look at the juicer though. The juicer is a special item that can extract the latent humidity of fruits and mushrooms into drinkable water. Water is only common in the upper layers of the beneath. I read this earlier. As you go lower, it will be increasingly scarce. However, mushrooms are very common in the beneath. So you won't die of thirst, hopefully. So the juicer, all right, we should be able to make that. That's just a rod, so a stick, 3 leathers, and a knife. Grab my knife there. Actually tossed some sticks up here earlier, I believe. Yep. And what was the other thing I was needing? Oh yeah, it was just regular leather. Yeah. Yep. If I'm correct, there is some kind of power armor in the mod pack. It'd be amazing. What if it's called power armor? I think I know what you're talking about. There's that weird tech armor, right? If I search helmet. Like these ones, the Quark Tech stuff is, I feel like that's a nano muscle suit. Like those have got to be the power armors, right? Base helmet, tungsten steel space. Those are cool helmets, actually. Nice. I miss my digger helmet. Back to crafting. What was it? It was something like that, right? And other things. I have sticks or something. Oh wow, I made it. I thought it was so wrong. Okay. Probably. Okay. I mean, it looks incredible. Look at that. Quark Tech. Nano muscle. Let's see. 5 armor. 7 armor. So this is the better stuff. Look up Quark really quick. Yeah, look at this stuff. 12 armor on the chest plate. Fully insulated. Prevents freezing. Null. Dude, this stuff is amazing. Wonder what kind of durability it has. Probably crazy to make. Low ultra voltage, is that? Love? Math? Who even knows what these alien technology here, all this stuff. It's gonna be a little while, probably. The juicer, what? juicer just like a water sack or something? Creation in the pin. Guess I should have paid a little more attention. So, wait, mushrooms and what else was it? Mushrooms and fruits. I think I have. Maybe that'll work. I mean, I've got dried mushrooms, dried fruit. It's like a, okay. Okay, a water. You need mushrooms, it says, but okay. And I drink out. Hey, wait. Oh, okay. Here's my oranges. Like, did that take all of my oranges? Huh. Interesting. That's pretty cool, though. This is a nice little tool. Different. That bag. Ooh. Oh, I just dumped it out. Awesome. I've got a juicer. Over. It doesn't fit. Come on, game. There you go. Okay, now this other thing, though, I don't know what to do about this. Piglin disguise. Do you feel like you don't belong? Do the piglins attack you at your school because of your appearance? What? Try wearing a piglin disguise to ward off unwanted attention and blend right in. But, boom, what the heck is that? How? This is the recipe? That makes no sense. Oh, wait. So I need wool? Gonna take a look. Probably gonna give up really fast on this, but I know like I can do that. Now what? Can I do this? No, that doesn't do it. You know. Oh, that's right. I can do that. That's the pattern. It's no. Is that all wrong? Does red mean wrong? I don't know what's happening here. Does it need to be stitched? Or are these? I mean, and that's probably the case, huh? Move. Nah, this is crazy. I'm gonna look up a tutorial for that one. What's next? Is there anything left on this page we can complete? Probably. So I don't have blue steel yet, so I can't do this. I'm pretty sure it requires the copper versions first. Yeah. I could possibly make that. It is on a different page. It's one of these other pages. Not sure which one, but we'll probably skip that. So that just leaves these two items here, right? Yeah, the invisible beds, medicinal salves, button, and medicinal tablets. Okay. While more difficult to craft than regular pillows, requiring either the Great mechanical mixer or the GT mixer. I believe I have that. Tablets last considerably longer. And night vision. So I looked it up. The Fallout TV show releases a new episode tomorrow. Nice. I have not started watching this season yet. What episode are they on? Is this just the second episode of the new season? Look at this. It's stuff. Okay, I got a little bit of sugar. I think I got that. Sodium bicarbonate, lactose. I don't have those. I got the water. Okay, but these might just be for the haste. Maybe I can do without those. I am going to need this. It's a hammer and a... Let's go ahead and make that really quick to get started. This will be the second episode. Nice. Not too far in just yet. Even my mom likes it. Nice. I'm also I haven't started watching the final season of Stranger Things yet either. I'm a little behind on the new content currently. Oh, those steel plates. That going. Need that. Wheat. Do this. And just hammer or something like that. What was it? We got sodium bicarbonate and lactose again. Looks like those are actually common in all the pills probably. Oh, it's got to be on that side. Okay, so that helps, but I don't know if I'm going to be able to produce those other materials there. To be honest, I lost interest in Stranger Things after around season 2. I guess the first season felt more like a lengthened 80s movie. It really did. And that's what made it feel special. Didn't need a sequel. I've really enjoyed each season of that. I feel like, though, for some reason, I'm not going to like this new season. I don't want to go into it that way. Because I've liked Stranger Things. I've stuck with it. But, yeah. I don't know. I got a bad feeling about this last season for some reason. It's kind of my thing, though. I don't like final seasons, it turns out. Like, I often don't watch the final season of a show I've watched religiously, or the final episode a lot of times. Like, if it's a show I love that's been on for a long time and the final episode's out, I'll go a year without watching it. I don't know why. It's like I don't want it to end or something. I just can't get myself to watch it. Crazy. Anyway, let's look at lactose dust. Some milk, and that makes sense. Mixer. Dust. Okay, so I have this. This is what I'm going to have available to me, the mixer. So I can make, okay, regular milk. We got that. But acetic acid. Afraid the finale will taint the overall experience. It might be the thing, like Lost. I loved Lost. Things did get pretty weird towards the end, but I still loved it. But that final episode, it was easily like a year and a half before I watched it. And for that one, I think it's just because I had heard it was bad. So I just didn't want to go out on a bad memory, maybe. Didn't that happen in Game of Thrones? Don't hear people talk about it much after it finished. Yeah, for me it did. I loved Game of Thrones, and then season 8 I watched the first episode and I never watched it again, and that was just because I don't know, I had no interest at that point. So acetic acid, yeah, oxygen. Well, what is this? Is a chemical reactor. I don't have those yet. Got the brewery, not the distillery. I don't have that. That doesn't help. So it looks like I'm gonna need the chemical reactor to be able to do this, first of all, but is this even possible right now? So got oxygen gas. I don't have ethylene. I don't have methyl. Okay, I've got these two and carbon dust. I would be able to pull this one off. All right, so we got to make this. And rotor glass looks really not make that. I feel like I've made this. Better go look just to be sure, because I remember that recipe. Another one was Supernatural. Fully addicted to Supernatural, even through the bad seasons. And that was a 15 season show. In the final episode, it took me months and months to get myself to watch it. But the final season of that was kind of weird. It had a really weird vibe the whole time. What am I looking for? What? Chemical reactor. Yeah. I feel like I would have known if I made it, but really didn't. Recipe looks so familiar. Anyway, let's get to making this. Two of those. Don't tell me I'm out of engines. I could have sworn I still had engines. Boo. I remember someone did a YouTube skit about Alucard from Hellsing Abridged meeting Supernatural. It was pretty funny. What? I have not heard of that. I'm gonna have to check that out. Alucard and Supernatural. All right. Yep, that is a must on my list now. Thank you. Space dumping off some of this junk. Make some engines. I generally make this one because I've got a lot of those magnetic rods here. Cast iron rods. Copper, right? Copper wire. Copper wire. I think some red alloy wire or something. And cable. In cable. Really? None here? Always happy to spread funny videos. Nice. Over here. Yep. And cable. There we go. We got some more of those. I'll keep these on me. Rotors are kind of annoying to make, in my opinion. Some of the stuff in the right place really quick while I'm thinking about it. All right, you know. Okay, go grab the glass. Here. Glass. Gonna need more of these. Get these pounded out. Gonna need 2 redstone plates. Oh, that was 1 plate. And rotor. Okay. Hey, we got that. That. And that. Heck yeah. And I need to make more screwdrivers. Been spreading them out all over the place, and I don't know where any of them are. but I've got one down here. Boom, one step closer. Gonna need the plates, and then we got everything. By the way, if you guys saw Hypno Joe's stream day before yesterday on here, he has been loving the new Steam system. He's working on getting some machines going for it. He's now officially part of the Steam age with us. Both. Make two, no. But we can go ahead and do that. All right. Got a basic chemical reactor. We're gonna need some fluid. Grab that. By the way, did you know that there's a great mod that adds the Omnitrix from Ben 10 to Minecraft? What? I don't feel like I've heard of that one. You know what the mod's called? Okay. Nope. So I think this will work. We've got nitrogen gas and oxygen gas, and I think it was 4. Doing it. It's called Alien Evolution. I think I've heard of that one, and it's part of the mod system called Palladium. What's Palladium? Interesting. Wait, is this what I was supposed to be making? Bedding. Was for the lactose. I feel like it was lactose. No, it didn't. Oh no, what was it for? I'm gonna lose all my material. Carbon dioxide and ammonia, it's definitely out. So it had to be the other one. The calcium stuff, whatever it was called. Lactose dust. Can't be. I'm looking up something. Oh, I was making acetic acid. And we need carbon dust in there. No. Oh, never mind. We still got plenty more. Okay, carbon dust. Palladium is the modern version of the old 1.112 or 1.12 mod system called ZetaCraft. More optimized now, and despite I looked away for a second. Now, despite having a bunch of dependencies for the best stuff, it's really high quality. What if I mod not come around for me? Like, I do remember ZetaCraft from back in the day. I don't know if I ever used it, but I remember hearing about that one. Not Palladium. And Palladium's like almost like a buzzword for me, so I feel like I would have noticed it. That's weird. But I'll definitely look into that. That sounds pretty cool. Olive, you know, all of the best mods. So some of that in there. We've got oxygen gas. That. Oh, and I need a barrel. Is it gonna, what's gonna happen? Not, can't just turn this off. Do that. Keep my ear low to the ground. Get all the info that way. So it was 4. And I just hydrogen. Not nitrogen. Oh, I'm a fool. I don't think I have hydrogen. Which need to re-rubber mallet that. There's another Fallout episode going to drop. Yep. Just dropping back in to see how the stream's going, and I'm glad I did. Yeah, I'm making mistakes over here. Get my gases all mixed up. Want to be in there. Okay. This probably have this stuff. That'll be easy to get. It's the same. I'm gonna store that. Save those. Store that as well for now until I get this figured out. I'm gonna need acetic acid. Yeah, don't have that. Don't have either of those. Don't have those. Hydrogen, don't have. So we got to make hydrogen gas is going to be the only way. Benzene, which I don't have. Dust and hydrochloric acid. Nope. I've got, might have that. Don't have hydrofluoric. Methane. This is not looking good. Don't have inert metal mixture. I don't know. This. I feel like I have potassium. Definitely not have iodine. One of my. This is a tough one. Whole bunch of stuff I don't know what is. I'd send a that actually might play. Yeah. Oh, not lemonite dust. Wait. Where I had this and I made some already. I should have hydrogen gas if that's the case. No, it was gothitite dust I had. That gave me hydrogen gas. Hydrogen at your base. Oh, hey, Ricky. Plus, I'm planning on using a competitor Omnitrix mod for a lore-based playthrough down the line. Nice. That's a cool idea. What are you doing with hydrogen, Ricky? Building something we should know about? Yes. Nitrogen. Oh, here it is. I do have a little bit. Okay. Forgot I stacked some barrels, drums over there. All right. We might be back in action here. Take it all. So I grab that. We've now got nitrous oxide for something. Oh, let's toss that there. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Oh, Hypno joined. Hi, Hypno. Okay. That's not doing it. Is liquid oxygen what those people in the aliens at the bottom of the Mariana Trench were breathing? Abyss? The abyss? That's a distant and hazy childhood memory. Yeah, that's the abyss. I don't know what they were breathing though. It was some kind of liquid. Be working, right? Or carbon dust. This is carbon dust, right? Not a different type of carbon. Carbon dust. Okay. This feels right to me, like it's set up right. I mean, of all the references, you don't get why I'm not surprised you knew that one immediately. It's an alien movie. Chemical reactor. I mean, that's what I'm using, right? Basic chemical reactor. Or paints. Anybody? I think Maya should just steal some of Ricky's gas. I don't know. Whoever said that is a bad influence. I mean, this should be working, right? Third floor. Okay. But why isn't this working? I'm doing what it says. Nothing there. Oh wait, is it not enough? That's probably the case. 5,000 and 1,000. Yep, I don't have enough hydrogen gas. What is the acronym Joshua gave us earlier for steel? It was a good one, and I am going to use it. But need a container for it. I have to make enough drum. Oh, Ricky said himself to steal from him, so it's okay. Yeah. You nailed it, Shadow. I'm gonna steal a little bit from him. Hopefully I can do a little bit, actually. And not like have to do a lot. Out 2 rods and 4. All right, let me make this drum really quick, and I'm gonna go steal from Ricky. He'll never know. Wahahaha. I can make more, so help yourself. Thank you, Ricky. I only need just a little. This is all just to try and clear up this check mark. Tonight I've been blocked left and right at trying to fix these, and we've determined that it's bugged out on a lot of these, and it's possibly that doesn't make any sense. It's possibly because I've taken out mods that I shouldn't have for this. So I'm gonna go through that later on tonight and see if I can figure out if that's the cause. Hopefully it is. Those pants are a lifesaver, aren't they? Pants. Which pants? My red ones? Because these ones definitely are a lifesaver. I like never die anymore since I got those. Which, it's a lie, I die occasionally, but it's definitely gone down a lot. I've been in the 250s for quite a while. Nice day out here for winter sunrise. We're getting through this winter already. more hydrogen gas, right? I think that's what it was. Okay. No liquid drums all over the place. Oxygen, nitrogen gas. Is that what it was after? Too many gases. No, hydrogen gas I'm after. Hydrogen gas. Yeah, the red ones. Yeah, those are amazing pants. They've fixed my dying problem on the server. Sherzakashore. Yo, what's up? Oh, it's on the second floor by your EBF. Okay, gotcha. Not much. We're currently working on trying to figure out some quests, fill out some quests in this book so I can get a better picture of where I'm at and where I need to go next, really. But I removed some things, some mods, and I think I've bugged out the book, so a lot of things aren't updating. So we're trying to figure out what we can update and get some of that done. But now I'm looking for hydrogen gas. Oh, you didn't say what's up. You said what's the IP. My bad. Yeah, this is a private server here, unfortunately. Follow the lines to the machines in the middle of the room. Follow the lines. A lot of lines, but in the middle of the room makes sense. Deuterium gas? Deuterium? Hydrogen gas. There's a lot of it there. Like, yeah. But a lot of it there. I just can't bucket it out probably, huh? There's nowhere I can safely put this water down, is there, without totally blowing something up? Meow. Just want to test and see if I can bucket it into a drum. Yeah, okay. Hydrogen gas. I did it. All right. I don't have to steal it all. That's handy. Oh, look, the bucket's upside down because it's a gas. I never made it. Wow, I am distracted tonight. Just take the whole drum because Ricky stockpiled that. No way, Ricky. It's too much gas. I'm not taking all your gas. Nope. Listen. Yo. But thank you, Ricky. Really appreciate it, you know that. The wrong one. We're slowly getting there. Boom. All right. Hydrogen. I'll go 10,000. 10,000 million buckets. Oh no. Oh no. Take all my filthy gas. Oh, where's it gone, Ricky? So went up there, went there. Is it in here? No. Went multiple possible directions. Oh, maybe over here, right? Didn't you say this is like the end of your line? I found it. Haha. Heck yeah. I thought that one might have been lost for good. All right, back to base. Oh. Back to base. It's been raining all day. Like real life. It's all a mess. You should have like a game, Ricky, where you hide something somewhere in your machine and see who can find it first. I did that. Just did that. So we're trying to make what now? The pills. This is all to make pills. This has been quite a side quest. All right. Action. There. I don't know which one I'm going to need. Actually, then hydrogen. Ah, stupid wrench. Okay, and there, and boom. Nope, and boom. It's working. They find the chemical at Ricky's chem lab. Exactly. It's cool. Colorful machine. And down. Yeah, there it is. Not empty. Why can I not take that? Maya, we need to cook. Cook what? Why isn't that? Can I pick it up? Stupid wrench. Go with care. Can I not put it in an aluminum drum? Need to cook some tacos. I'm still thinking about those tacos Olive was teasing me about earlier. We need milk. A little bit of this acid. They have to be pumped across the... Oh, there's no way because, like, there's that. Pick it up. That. And a bucket to it. Okay. That worked at least. We can move on to the next step. I'm gonna need another bucket, some milk. Oh, it washes away charcoal? Dang it. Ooh, I did not think it would be this difficult to make pills from chemical. You would think it would be so simple. Another bucket. I know you guys saw me put it somewhere earlier. Are you laughing at me right now? Okay. Hope those cows are ready to be milked again. At least we got our pill mold already. You think the bulls got mad earlier when I was trying to milk them? I could see that being a thing. Haha, real milk. Okay, so we've got these two items. We're gonna mix them together next, huh? And this is to make a lactic dust, I believe. Yeah, oh, lactose dust. And we're gonna mix them in my mixer. It's gonna be 1. No heating. Okay. want to get curdled milk back. Nice. I can make more cheese out of this chemical stuff. Okay, so that, well, that, let's go and turn you on, and there was one, right? That was one. Tell me I don't have enough of something, right? So that's one full bucket, and that's not that much. Oh, wait. Enough in there. Come on, game. All right, 1,000 millibuckets, 1,000 millibuckets, milk and acetic acid. What I'm doing, right? 1,000 of milk, acetic acid. I have less than 1,000. Should be fine. No way they want me to get that exact amount, right? Low speed. Going too fast? Maybe it's... Yeah, it's probably going too fast. I don't know what low speed is, though. Oh, no. We're in, like, mid-speed there. You know, Olive, I actually do that so often it's getting embarrassing. This is my mixer. Clearly. Oh, thank you. All right, hey, I was able to get both liquids back separate. Oh, I'm an idiot. I can't believe I've done that yet again. That's always my mixer. There. That up and that right there. Perfect. All right. A little of this, a little of that. Let's go and turn you on. First stress. There's no way you're over stressed. You're not generating what you should be. Something on the system that shouldn't be. I put everything back properly. The heck, man? Where did I be in at? I didn't offer that, but the system was working. Gotta do this now, huh? I don't know what it, oh wait, does it just stop? Oh no, because it's overstressed. I don't know. We did this earlier on stream. It was working, this system was working fine before that. And then I retrofitted this system here just to pour some redstone, some liquid redstone. But it's acting like, so it's, wait, it's not producing. Shouldn't it be still generating? There it's, and it's generating 128, 28. Here it's nothing. It's making it to there. No. I only messed with this section right here, right, chat? Nobody remembers anything different, right? Wait, I did something down below. I tied it into that system right there. That's right. But I mean, it's still the same. But it's not generating. Oh, it is generating. Oh, Ricky, did you see? I copied you. I don't know if you're here currently, but you don't remember breakfast, Olive. To be fair, it was before you got here. Pretty sure. The problem, I mean, the separate. I don't know where this issue is. Maybe I just need to log in and out because I don't think there's an issue here. Some cheese. Yeah, I don't know exactly what else I could do because there's nothing that's been adjusted on this system here. Over here, I didn't. Right, because this partially connects. No. I'm gonna log out really quick. See if that helps it. That this surprisingly does fix a lot of my bugs. So that might just be the case here. Hoping. Had to give it a little bit of time there for the server to realize I was gone. I'll wait for my super fast computer to log me in at lightning speed. There we go. What are we looking? Still generating nothing. Just got the EMI lockup. It'll be a few seconds here before I can move again. And we're back. The problem occurring. It's still generated as of there. These are aluminum. There's nothing not aluminum on this system. Except the mixer itself. Is it the mixer itself? Oops. Lame. The mixer. So I haven't used the mixer, I guess, since I upgraded it to a aluminum system. Casings. Put this bag right there. Well, that's a shame. From what I've seen, I probably can't make an aluminum mixer. We might have a problem here. Yeah, I don't have MV gears. I don't have an MV hull. Is there an upgraded mixer? There is, and this is it. Yeah, and I can't make this MV stuff, that's for sure. And okay, we dump this out. Please be cool. Let me pick this stuff back up. Awesome. You're the best. I'll be working on MV circuits this weekend. Heck yeah. That'll be a big upgrade. Okay. Best way to go about this, probably just moving it for now. Probably gonna be the play. Find somewhere to attach it. Oh, I'll bring it back down to the LV place again. Oh, but is it gonna break this one too? It might. Yeah, not gonna be simple. Nah, surely there's another place I can connect this that won't be as difficult to attach to. This over here is currently all steel still. But I've got lava flowing underneath and it's not a good setup. Break that lava. Definitely. Oh. Not if I break that. Yep. Yikes. I have a water bucket on me. I didn't save the brick, but I jumped down there in time to grab it. I need another dark brick. Some type. Ironwood. Shell brick. Why not where this mixer adventure began? You're probably right. This. Okay. That'll work. I just need some material to adjust it. And we'll grab some of that, some of that. So, all right. You call Olive. Yeah. There we go. This should do it. Get the basin going. Turn it on and it's working. Olive is full of good ideas and tacos. Yep. Hard to say which is the better idea. Right now I'm saying tacos. Okay. Boom, boom. And we got to put it on one. Okay. Woo. That delay. We got one lactose dust. I'd still be able to make more out of that. I thought it needed like 200 and something of acetic acid. Apparently not. Well, good enough. We got. Aw, I can't get back. Oh well. Put this back together. I need to put a sign right here that says not a mixer. Step one of many complete. Yep. This one lactose hopefully will get us the achievement, which is the whole goal here. Definitely got to make some room. And let's go ahead and put this mechanical mixer back over here where it belongs. Put that up for there for now, since that works. I leave the other basin downstairs? No. I've been pretty blind today, but I'm not seeing it. I just dump it somewhere? It's probably in there, but you know, whatever. So next step, we've got our lactose dust. Now we need to see if we can make sodium bicarbonate. Got the chemical reactor, carbon dust. I don't have ammonia. Carbon dust is carbon dioxide. I don't have carbon dioxide either. Packing. The electrolyzer I don't have. I've got Trona dust. You got an electrolyzer I could use, Ricky, that's not like currently involved in holding other important materials? Oh, it's MV. Never mind. Oof. This is a bottleneck. First page of stuff. Can't complete it because of that, I would say. It's like those two ingredients are always involved with pills, it looks like. Got one lactose, but no sodium bicarbonate. Think gonna do it for this one's progress. Well, we got a little closer. I mean, I could almost make this. These are HV, it says, but that's just the voltage they can carry. I'm sure I can make them. Like all LV stuff. What the heck? I can make that, but I can't power it properly. Is that what's happening? So I'm getting that amperage, but it says it's an MV. So I assume even though I'm capable of this, I'm not capable of this just because it's behind an MV tag. Well, that's a shame. All right, that's blocked. This is super confusing. I need a tutorial on this. I'm not available. I'm not making blue steel yet. These are all blocked off from bugs. That's blocked off from bugs. This I can't make yet. The only thing left, which is probably in the same boat as the pills, is the medicinal salves. Salve, huh? Salve is another type of medicine, usually applied on the skin. These provide a different set of effects compared to pills and tablets. Okay. Such as fire resistance and instant health. Okay, that makes sense. I see what they were doing here. Require relatively complex chemistry. Wonderful. Absorption, fire is invisible, instant health. That sounds resistance. Sticky resin. Resistance ingredients. Hibiscus or calcium dust. Hey. Back there. Phosphate, aminophenol. Yeah, this probably isn't going to happen either. So, chemical reactor, iron dust. Two things I don't have. Phenol is oxygen and cumin. That's not cumin. You mean? That's a big word. The more I don't have this stuff. Come on, game. All this advanced chemistry stuff. Wood tar. You know, oh, that's where you get that, huh? From tars. Yeah, I don't think this part is gonna happen. Take one more look at this other ingredient. See if it's capable of being made by me. Water, pure. Alkane phosphate. Yeah, that's not what I have. I'm gonna have to find that. So this page, rest of this page is a bust. But we got some stuff done. We definitely cleared up some things. We figured out some things. We figured out that there's some bugs affecting me, but definitely only me, because Joshua was able to pull off like this here that bugged out and we did a lot of testing on. He was able to pull it off on the RickyCFT server, which is pretty much the same server. It's got the same mods and stuff for the most part. So yeah, this is a bug on my end, which is probably because I removed the mod. Probably gonna call it pretty quick here then on stream. We've been going for over 3 hours now, and I've been making you guys watch me just do achievements, but you've been a great help. And I mean, this was huge. Learning how to finally smoke meat properly and cheese, that was massive. But you can see right there, there's my copper back tank. Let's see if we can complete the back tank or the copper set maybe. And there should be another great logistics. I don't think so. No. Let's see if we can find the tab that has that stuff. I don't remember seeing this grass or this water background or these clouds. That's interesting. But also not what we're looking for. What's next? Tools. It being tools. Helpful. Don't see it. No, don't think it's here. Those. That's definitely not it. Space survival, definitely. Progress, no. No, definitely not there. Stone Age, for sure not. 3 hours, dang. Don't see it there. I swear it's got a section for just the copper stuff. Please don't tell me I'm tripping. There's no way. It looks like I'm tripping though. All right, well, let's not worry about finding it in here. Oh, wait. I was wrong. I thought it all required the copper. Oh, wait, there aren't copper leggings, huh, for these. So that makes sense. So I've got the back tank. I need the helmet and the boots. So we need a copper helmet, which, oh, I'm gonna, that's thing. I got an anvil. I got melt stuff. Double copper plate. Yeah, maybe we don't have to do this right now. That's gonna be a lot of boring, more stuff that we've been doing. And I put you guys through a lot of that tonight. It is getting pretty late. I probably should let you guys go. And also 3 hours ago, well, no, probably about 2 hours ago now, Olive was mentioning tacos, and that's been rumbling my stomach ever since. I want tacos so bad. So I have not eaten anything today. I think I'm gonna go make some tacos for dinner. And we're gonna call it. Sorry I didn't get more done today. I expected to clear up like multiple pages, but we ran into some issues, and also saw that there's a lot of steps involved, so there's no way I was gonna get that much done today. But we've got our LV building in action and actually working for us, and that's all been thanks to stream. I'm smoking meats and cheeses thanks to stream. You guys have been the best. So thank you so much for everything. Shadowless, thank you for your attempted gift memberships, but you've got everybody, and your super chats, you're amazing. Yeah, Shadow, there you are. Yeah, and everybody, if you celebrate, have a Merry Christmas, Happy Holidays, all of that. And thanks for putting up with me. You guys get Ricky back next week, I believe, for a normal Terra Firma Tuesday. Thanks, Hypno. Great viewer, great lurker. Appreciate it. And with that, you all have a great night. Great holidays if we don't talk again. And I'll see you next time. Yeah, with one of them. Later, everybody.